together forever and ever. Queen, Kiana, awaiting your order with Shada lead. But this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. This is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. This is your city, your water we burn. Queen, Kiana. This is your diamond, your necklace of pearls. This is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. This is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. This is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. Oh yeah, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. Toza banana yo, toza banana yo, toza banana yo, toza banana yo. What up? What up? What up? What up? What it do? This is your boy, Mr. Shada. And I hope everybody's fine tonight. Big kisses to Aliara Bomora. Aliara Bomora. Arabo. What up? Comment ça va? Where are you from? D'où dis-tu bonjour? Sida Pedro, big up. Jassy. Hey, what up you? When are you joining me for a live session? We have to talk. I saw your vocal note, but yeah, it's like 2 minutes. I didn't have 2 minutes yet. I will have, but right now I don't have 2 minutes. And yeah, I want to talk about that subject. I'm getting to it. Let me say hi to everybody. Hey, what up, bro? Hey, Jay. So I hope you feeling great since the last recording session. I actually have some info about that song. Hey, Maria, what up, what up, what up? Oi, Claudia. Tudo bem? Hey, hello you. How are you? It is cool, indeed. I mean, until I start talking. Oh, Dubai, nice. This is how we do it. 4 a.m. for you, 4 heures. Yeah, il est presque 2 heures ici. So, let me give you some hi everybody, first of all. Thanks for joining. It's 2 a.m. here in Portugal. So, every time I start, hey, oi Brazil, tudo bem? So, the thing is this. Every time I do these lives, I'm like, it's nighttime here. Hey, what up, Jersey? Stay safe. Every time I do these lives, I come with the impression that it's gonna be like empty. I'm gonna be talking alone, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll just record that, and I got your text, Lisa. Uh, so, hey, Pina, what up? So, like I was saying, I'm always feeling that I'm gonna be here alone, talking by myself, and I'm like, okay, it's not bad. I guess people will see me after. Abju, you joking with me? Fiona. No. That dude, Bizu. And I don't understand, like, then it's all of us. We're here chilling. So, it's a nice feeling to know that I'm not alone, that never sleeps. So, it's a good feeling. So I want to talk to you about a few little things before going to the subject. I will actually talk about the song. Before that, I want to talk about the other song. So usually when I release a song on Spotify, I usually check Spotify because their stats are really good, and it doesn't mean that there's no stats on Apple Music, but I really feel that Spotify is all in all a better platform. And I like to check when I do a new song, like how it goes, and before like of course a song will do their streams. It takes a lot of time, but usually it takes, I would say, a good 10 days to reach 10,000 streams, and then you have a nice song. And if you have a song that goes like 10,000 streams in 3-4 days, that's when you have a hit and that you guys like it. So I want to show you the stream for my song "Don't You" with Lisa, and as you can see, we are already almost at 10,000 streams, which is absolutely crazy. Hello, hi, yep, perfect, yeah, which is super nice, and I want to thank you guys because this is just a brand new song, and we've been talking about making this song forever, and we finally did one. I really felt her voice on that song, and I guess I was not wrong because I've been keeping that beat on my chest for 10 years. It's a beat that Mika gave me, like the skeleton of the song 10 years ago when we were doing his first album, and I kept that beat. Every album I would forget it, or I would be like, not sure, like, people need something more electronic, and I have this feeling that after all these electronic kizomba and zouk with lots of electronic sounds, we are now returning to a point where people need to hear more organic music, so back to guitars and stuff. So thanks everybody, and go stream it more, because like we 30 stream for 10K, which is amazing, like especially in these times where a lot of people are not commuting and listening to music and commuting. There's a lot of bars that are closed. There's a lot of hotels that used to play playlists and that play our music. We can see I probably lost like around 200 or 300,000 streams to my usual numbers. I usually reach around 1 million stream every month, and I'm around 700. So it is great to see that thanks to you guys, this song is going well. So congratulations to Lisa, and yeah, well done, and I'm happy. Yeah, that's your girl. Hey, thank you. Just you next. We have to do one of those kizombas. I don't know why Jessie doesn't want to do kizomba. She's so good at it, but I'll force her. It's all good. We on it. I got you. So that's really a good look for that song. It means that if he can do like I forgot to say that it got added in two big playlists. One playlist is called let me go back to this view. So one playlist is called Tantalizers. He has like almost 50,000 people, and there's the Dancing Kizomba playlist with 64,000 people, and then it has already been added to 134 playlists. Like the song came out like 4 days ago. That's crazy. Look at all these playlists. So yeah, this means something. This means like I think people like the song. So yeah, it really feels good to know that you do those songs and you're not sure what's gonna happen, and then something happens. So it's an absolute pleasure to, after all these years, to make songs. And it's funny because there's something that people tell me a lot, but you have no idea how much people tell me all the time. Why did you stop making music? Since On Dit Quoi, or since One Love, or since Question My Heart, we don't hear you anymore. And I've been releasing songs every week, and it's so funny that you release songs every week and you have a part of the world that are connected to you, that are on Instagram and on Spotify, on Apple Music. They know where to find your music, and they receive notifications every time you have new songs. And they are like the public I chose to because I don't really send my music videos to TV, because I actually think that I don't like licking their ass so that pay something or whatever. I have my YouTube channel, and everybody's watching music videos on YouTube, so why would I waste my time with TV? Even if I understand TV has way more people, but in my opinion, my YouTube channel is enough. I prefer having 100,000 amazing followers who are dedicated and go stream your songs and make you money, rather than have 1 million people that they come and go and they follow everybody and they're not really like dedicated. So it's a choice. I'm not saying that my way is the right one. I'm just saying that this is my way, and it's gonna be the same one about the main subject of today until I'm done with all the things I want to talk about. So Jassy is not too. Don't worry, I'm getting there. That guitar was straight killer, bro, and like you told someone, you didn't need to take. True. Exactly. She's she's a gem. She's a gem, and I know a lot of these singers like Lisa that they are there, but they are not where. I mean, and we had a conversation on when I had a conversation with her on the I think it was 2 videos back, so you could watch the video where I was asking her that I don't understand why there's 2 million Cap Virgins in the US, and there's no Cap Virgin superstar there. In the Kizomba world, Kizomba, Zouk, Cabo Love, whatever, that Palop world, like they will have Looney, George, me, Nelson Freitas, we all go there, and when we go there, everybody show up. But when I go there, I meet a lot of artists with talent, just like Lisa and others. And for some reason, these people are not huge there, like, but they have so much talent. And I don't know if it's because there's not a somebody like me who went there and created like what I did with Sushi Raw, which is having a group of people and giving them a platform to shine, so that people can really, And it was an interesting conversation. You should just go watch it after this live. Yay! Go stream it. Go stream it on repeat. Put it on repeat and just go to sleep after this. Yeah, let's do it. What up, Jose? Welcome back. That's the great thing about going live, is that every time I'm about to go live around 1 a.m., my wife asks me like, "Are you going live again?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "But who are you streaming to? Like, who's watching?" And I'm like, "Listen, I'm building something, and just watch." And what's amazing is there's starting to be familiar faces here that are conversing with me at night, and this is what's great. So I don't focus too much on how many people right now, because when you build something, you have to understand it takes a lot of time to build bricks by bricks until you have a pyramid. So and that's the way I've always been. Whatever I do it with dedication until something happens. I'm not these guys who believe that things will happen like magically. I know things take time, and this way to think, it makes things become organic. And when it's organic, it's real. The people will really start coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and watch from everywhere, because it brings value to them. And this is what's the most important. A lot of people, and if I wanted to have 6,000 people watching me, I would go on my Instagram. Because when I go live on Instagram, if I go live even at this hour, I do a live on Instagram, I play some music or whatever, or I just talk, I will have 600 concurrent people instead of 10% of that. But then I cannot, my videos disappear after 24 hours. I cannot monetize them. I cannot take the best clips. People cannot watch them on their TVs. When they're watching me, they cannot use their phones. Whereas, you can put me on your TV and live your life with your phone, play a game. Actually, I'm thinking about I'm gonna start playing games too, like these streamers. Like, anyway, let me not. There you go. You see, organic is the way to go. You touch the people, and we got you. Thanks, Juan. Watching from Arafat. Oh, hey, what up, Joelle? How are you? Yeah, long time. Niagara Falls. I love this place. I have an old vlog out there. That's cool. So I want to give you some updates, other than the fact that the song with Lisa is about to reach 10K thanks to the help of Miss Kayla. Other news, I want to talk to you about the song that we recorded 2 days ago. And I had the help of Tatiana and Eliana, if I remember well. They really helped me with the writing. I contacted one of them. I hope the other one will contact me, because I want to, of course, give them writing credits. And the song was great. This morning I woke up. The next day I woke up, and I just. So I have a way of recording. If you could hear, I sing it directly into my mix, meaning that all my effects and stuff for my vocals are already there. So once I'm done recording, I'm actually done mixing too. and all I have to do then is just check the levels of the vocals and stuff, which was the thing I did in the last 30 minutes. And so in the next morning, what I do usually is I wake up with super fresh ears, and then I listen to the mix again to make sure that everything is fine, the voices are not too loud, not too low, etc. Check my automation to make sure everything is the last, and then I send it to mastering, and the mastering is done, the cover is done, and this song will be released. Let me check on my distribution backstage, because this has been sent to the platforms already. It will be released the 8th of May. 8th of May. So yeah, 10 days from now. So that's amazing, because I have another song coming out. Let me see what's coming out in my release. With my release pipe, I got in 2 days, Friday, I have a song called Sozinha Comigo, produced by Malcolm Beast with a new artist called Pearl. And then I have Last Night coming out on the 8th. And then on the 15th of May, I have Get Naked remixes. But what I'm going to do, every time those songs come out on the Friday, I will do like a release party where I will just listen to the song together and discover it together, and I get your opinion about the songs, and then you go stream it. Speaking of Friday, for those who don't know, we have a great event for the culture. Let me find it. We have Kaysha versus Nelson Freitas. There it is. We got Kaysha versus Nelson Freitas, catalog battle. So, yeah, we got a catalog battle. It's gonna be. I think we're gonna play first on my Instagram, and then on his Instagram we're gonna do the second part. We're gonna do like 20 songs versus 20 songs, and it's gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna play our hits, and it's a friendly battle, since everybody's excited about those battles, about Babyface and Teddy Riley and all these guys. We were like, yo, let's do it in our culture, and he has hits, I got hits, I made some of his hits, and he was invited in some of my hits. So I think this is that's the best brother to do a battle with, in terms of the quality and the amount of catalog we both have. I think this is going to be a great battle. It's going to be and it's for the culture, because actually, I mean, who wins is you guys. We do it for the culture. We don't do it for anything else. Yeah, I got you playing on my TV, watching Last Night, getting recorded. Your followers are unique. Thanks. I'll do more. I want to do a song in French. It's been a long time since I haven't recorded a good song in French, and when I was hearing all of those beats, it's funny. People were like, "Yo, where can I hear this beat?" I was like, "Unreleased." I've listened. I have probably 1,000 beats in my computer, so I'll make sure. I'll do more of that, and it was a lot of fun, and it's great to invite people in your recording process, so people see how fast I actually record. Oi, 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 Paola. Yes, that's gonna be epic. That's gonna be epic, for real. I can't wait. I can't wait to be Friday. I just hope that we don't have any internet or sound problems. The sound on Instagram is horrible, so we're gonna try probably to maybe do a test where we can both listen to music and make sure that the sound is great for people. But anyhow, at the end of the battle, I will invite Nelson on this channel, so we can discuss the aftermath and then I will have a conversation with you, me, and Nelson, and we'll talk about the battle. And for those who want to know the songs we played and the quality, and yeah, every song we played, I will do a playlist on Spotify and Apple Music where I will have all the songs by the in the order it was played. So me, him, me, him, me, him, me, him, me, him, etc., etc., etc. This is what you do. Estamos bem. Estamos bem. Muito bem. E tu? Como está a tua família? So, in other news, what was the last thing you want to talk about? Wait. So I talk about the song. I talk about the song with Lisa. I think that's it. So I might go to the subject because listen, yesterday, those lives are taking a toll on my life. Cause like I wake up at 5 a.m. My daughter doesn't care. My daughter and my wife doesn't care that my daughter doesn't care. So when I go live until 5 a.m., my daughter has 8 or 9 or 10. She's ready. She's asking for milk. She's daddy. And my wife, she couldn't care less. She's like, your problem. I'm sleeping till 1 p.m. I'm on quarantine. Good luck to both of y'all. So yesterday I was like, okay, I want to go live tonight. 10 p.m. I was like this on the sofa. And my daughter woke me up at 3 a.m. And I don't know, she was awake. All of a sudden she wanted her iPad. So I ended up watching a lot of videos about programs I can use to do my live and stuff. Because I'm using this program called Ecamm, where you can see, let me show you. Bam! You can see the whole, how the program works. I see your comments here. I can choose your comments, like, oh, Nadia. And I'm just learning how to use it well and all the things that I can add. I want to add some stuff like overlays and a lot of things. So I like to learn as I use. That's how I like to learn. That's why instead of spending 10 days to learn the program, I was just like, let me just use it. And what was I saying? Yeah. So I started watching some videos about that around until 4 a.m., 4:30. And then I was like, no, wait, the sun's gonna wake us up more. Turn off, like, I got electric blinds, turn them down, just stay there watching TV with my daughter. And then she fell asleep. Then I fell asleep too. And around 11, I was awake. And I was like, wow. So today was like, I wanted to go like live maybe 2 hours earlier. But listen, it happens as it happens. And those who are here. Everybody else can watch the replay. My charming cutie, thanks. My favorite song was your version of Drunky Love. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, I have to tell a story about that one. When I did the Kizomba version of Diamonds, I was in Miami. I heard Diamonds the first time. I was like, wow, I like this song. That's great. Then I arrived in Paris 2-3 days after, and I hear the song again. So I go see the DJ and I'm like, who's singing this? It's like, oh, she's Rihanna. I was like, oh, wow, she killed it. I love this song. And I went home that night and I went on YouTube, checked the song, watched the video, download the lyrics, and I just replayed the song. And then I did it like probably start recording coming from the club at 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. I was done with the mix master and I upload to my YouTube channel because I didn't really think much of it. I was just like, okay, I did a song, I did a cover, boom. The next day I wake up to 300 notifications and I'm like, whoa, what's going on? and everybody was like, "Oh my God, he did it again! Oh my God, what a hit!" Da, 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 da. And then I received videos from Brazil of people in Brazil dancing on the song in parties, videos in Germany, video in the US, like Lights Out send me videos. Yo, we played the song already. It's a hit. Videos in Portugal. I'm like, whoa, 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 what's going on? So I go to a site called Bandcamp where I got music and I can release music like in 1 minute. So I upload it there because I'm like, oh, I'm losing sales now, because that's me. Like, I do things as an artist, but then when it's the business, I just become another person. I'm like, yo, this should be online. So I send a message to Believe, my distribution, and I tell them, yo, I'm uploading a song right now. This has to be released as fast as possible. They told me, oh yeah, 4 or 5 days, it's gonna be online. So in the meantime, that video just exploded. And then it came out, and actually it's been one of my biggest hits ever since. Then I got excited, and I did Drunk in Love. And when I did Drunk in Love, so I posted on Instagram at that time. Coming soon. Beyonce Drunk in Love, Kizomba version. And most people were, oh, nice. But then there were a few comments like, nah, okay, come on. You don't sing well enough to cover Beyonce. Nah, we disagree. And somehow it turned me off. Even if I'm trained to know that Instagram, YouTube comments, like comments from people, you have to always take the if you have like 100 good comments and you have 3 bad comments, you have to focus on the 100 good comments. But we are artists, we're sensitive, so you're gonna focus on the 3 bad comments, and you're gonna want to know why these people don't like you, whatever. And that's exactly the mistake I did. And I was like, and then I didn't promote the Drunk in Love. I didn't it got released. I put it on YouTube. I put it on the platforms, and I just went on to the next project. And after like 6 months, it was the end of the year, and I received the YouTube metrics, and I see that one of my videos got played like 12 million times. And I'm like, And I go and I see Drunk in Love. And it was like diamonds, a huge hits among the Kizomba dancers. And I was like, oh. And it was bringing a ton of money, and it was making a ton of views, a ton of streams. Up to today on Spotify, it's one of my top 20 songs. And just a reminder, like, sometimes the comments are just comments. Even if you do something, don't get discouraged by 2 people when you have 98 people telling you that it's amazing. Never focus on these 2 people, especially if what they say is not constructive. And sometimes even I forget this because, the internet. Where was I? Também estamos de quarentena, yeah. Hey, Tatiana, send me an email, because I realized that there's a in the lyrics yesterday, you contributed to the part that says I've been running my entire life, and which inspired me, the I Ain't Afraid of Love No More. So please send me an email to Kaysha@kaysha.com, because I also want to give you some writing credit, because it's a part that's important in the song, and thank you for helping me yesterday. Thank you. It's a top. Hey, obrigado, irmãzinha. One of my favorite song, and I still do bien plus fort que mes mots. So fun fact about that song bien plus fort que mes mots. Like I had a super jealous girlfriend at that time, and she was. I don't even know why she was jealous. She was so beautiful, but she was super jealous, and so I told her, you know what, just come with me, and we'll like come to the shoot, and you can see how it's made, so you see that there's nothing to worry about. And we came to the shoot. So and the girl of the video, she was actually the director's girlfriend. So but then there's the part when it's not the kissing, but there's the part that we are near together after when the plane lands in the video, and she was there watching, and she was still pissed. Kisses to her. Did the beehive came for me? Moto, what up, brother? No, they didn't. They actually loved it. Hey, true. Haters will always be haters, and let me tell you one thing about haters. Haters are actually fans who love you more than they love themselves, and yeah, sometimes you just have to let them be. And there's amazing functionality in all the platforms: Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp. No, not on WhatsApp because it's not a public platform, but Twitter, Facebook. It's on WhatsApp too, Instagram, YouTube, and all of these platforms. And it's a button that I use like, I'm just like, it is called the block button. When somebody is disrespectful, you don't need to engage. You just block them. Doesn't mean that you don't have to accept critics. It's just that to me, the way I was raised, the critics are here, but the respect is here. You can say whatever you want about my songs because they are songs. It's a proposition. It's not something that you have to like. It's something that you have to listen. It's up to you to feel or not feel. It's not something that you can control. When I do my songs, I do them for me. I don't do them to sell them. Once I'm done doing them, then the Kaysha businessman works to sell them. But they are done to express what I feel or what I felt. They are actually, all my songs are about actual people and actual things that I felt. So if you don't like a song, do you really think that it is important that you come to me and tell me, I hate that song? Just don't listen to it. Simple. You heard a song, you don't like it, it's okay. It's okay. And it doesn't mean that I don't want to hear something. You can say, I like this, but it's too bad that you didn't sing it in whatever, or or I wish it was more like this, or whatever. I understand that this is possible. This is not a problem, but some people think that they have to come to the comments and tell you something, and if you ignore them, they will start bullying you in your comments and keep telling you something like. And when I see these type of non-constructive criticism and kind of trying to bully you online, I just block them. I'll take all my time to block you. I will just, because why not? Oh, todos os dias estou vencíveis com tuas músicas, meu irmão. Oh. Uau. E por que agora só consigo dormir com música? Esta quarentena está cada vez fazer mal. So sweet. Hey. Thank you, Mariam. Thanks. You're right about that. Sometimes comments are just comment. The best for some positive. Of course, it's your choice what you focus on. It's your choice. It's up to you to decide what you want to focus on. And when I was younger, I really wanted people to like me, and I really wanted everybody to like me, and I really could not compute why some people hate you when they don't know you. It made no sense. I kept trying to and like some people really hated me. Like some people even revealed to me that back when we were young and we were going to the hip hop shows and stuff, they wanted to stab me. I have a vlog that just type Kaysha stab me in the search box in my YouTube, and it's a crazy story. Some people just hate you so much just because the girls like you, or just because you sing in English, or because whatever, or because you look good, or you're well dressed, or whatever. And for a long time, I was more obsessed with the fact that some people didn't like me for no reason, and I was trying to understand why, and I wanted them to explain to me why. And I don't know, maybe 15 years ago when I reached 30, 32, I don't remember how much I was. I woke up one day, I was like, fuck them. I don't care. Actually, what does it change? They don't pay my rent. Why am I? It doesn't change nothing in my life, actually. And some people, like, I don't know. It is what it is. So sweet. Send me an email, Tatiana. It's cool. I just need your real name so I can credit you in the song. And then I will explain to you how you can go to a collecting society, and if there's any money made on the song, you have a percentage for the writing. I think it's fair. All of a sudden, next time I record a song, everybody's gonna be like commenting with lyrics. Joking. Estamos mesmo. That's true. I'm going to tell you something, Nadia. People really think that because there's a comment box that they have to comment something. And they don't realize that artists are humans too. And anybody on Instagram that is posting something is a human being. And that person, you don't know how sensitive they are. People can be like me. I've been through everything already. A lot of things. I've been challenged in my music because I was number one in the West Indies, being a Congolese. I was number one in Cape Verde, not being Cape Verdean. I was number one in Angola, not being Angolan. I'm been number one here in Portugal, not being a Palop. I've been number one everywhere, and then I was not representing Congo enough, whatever. And with me, I was like, yo, I'm African. I'm representing all of us. But everywhere I go, at the same time, I go to the number one spot, and I piss a lot of people all the time because they treat me like an outsider. And it is what it is. I'm just making music. That's what I do. I'm not here for the number one spot. I actually don't care about being number one. What I care is feeding my family and releasing my music and expressing what I'm expressing. You guys can go and sing in all your shows and be number one and put flowers on your head. I'm not here for that. I'm here to express something via music. But when you do things and you are real, you end up being number one because people feel that you are real. Then the people who become number two or are number 10 are trying to be number one, now they see you as an enemy. When you like, guys, I'm not even in the race. I'm just making my music. And then you arrive in the US. Like, I remember when I did my first shows in the US, it's full. Everybody, the women are yelling and stuff. I love it. It's amazing that people love you and love your songs. But this is still not the reason why I do music. I do music because that's what I love doing. Simple as that. And I made it a business because I realized that it was generating income, and I realized the dream of making income from my dream. And then you have people who are pissed because you're in my number one spot. Like, nigga, you don't give a fuck about your number one spot. Take it. I cannot take it because you're there. Talk to the fans. Talk to them. Tell them to stop playing my songs so I can be number two and you can sit down on your throne, Game of Thrones. People are amazing. You have no idea how people are amazing. Sorry, I lost the comments. Where are we? I was telling my wife, I'm just going to be live 1 hour. I just want to talk about something. And then you guys are taking me out of the subject. But it's all good. I like it. I like the fact that we are having a conversation all together. So, how was it shooting Something Going On, the video? The landscape was beautiful. On Something Going On, I was in Brazil. So in 2007, I went to Brazil and I had that song, and it was a song that I knew it was already having a lot of buzz because I put it free online. But back in the days, we would release a CD, but I took Something Going On and I put it on my website. And I give it for free. I think I put the link on MySpace, High Five, all these places. And I would do that every time I had a new album. I would sacrifice a song so that it would create the buzz for the album. And so I put Something Going On. Everybody's going crazy about the song. And I had another song called Love de Toi in that album that was like killing it in France. I think it has like 30 million views or something. And when I went to Brazil for my first tour, I ended up arriving in a city called Goiânia. And when I was in Goiânia, I met some amazing dancers that were dancing to Lambazouk, which is they have their own way of dancing kizomba. So they listen to kizomba, but they call it zouk, and they dance lambada, and they call it lambazouk. When I arrived there, to me it was amazing because you have to understand the way I think. My way of thinking is that music is freedom, and when I do a song, let's say I do One Love, for example. When I did One Love, I was in a plane going from Martinique to Guadeloupe, and I was just thinking about my mother. And I wrote a song about my mom. She's my one love. And I didn't really think much of it. I just wrote it. Then when I got home, I got this remix of Fiona, and I was like, you know what? Let me use that remix and do a song with it. So I just changed the beat a bit. Put that nice pop guitar, and I do the song. And I went to another story, but don't worry, I'm coming back. And by the time One Love was released, it became the song of all the lovers, and everybody was dedicated that song to the people that they love. And of course, it can be your children, it can be your mom, but most people were dedicating it to their boyfriend, their girlfriend. And just to say that when you do a song, you do it for your own reason and for your own inspiration. When somebody like you guys receive the song, they feel it how they feel it. And it might be the song of their wedding, it might be the song of their boyfriend, it might be the song of their ex, it might be the song of their children, whatever. It's not up to you to decide because you gave the song to the world. As long as you're singing in your bathroom, it's your song. Once it's out there, you cannot decide how people will feel it. You cannot decide if like a song that you wrote as a happy song might be the song of sadness to some people. It's not up to you to decide because you cannot feel for other people. You can just transmit in a song how you feel right now, and then you live it. So this freedom, I believe it's the same for dancing. And when I arrived in Brazil, it was so 2007. A lot of people from the West Indies were looking at Kizomba dancers and saying, "Oh, that's not the way you dance zouk." And it was funny because a lot of Kizomba dancers were looking at the Brazilian and say, "That's not the way you dance Kizomba." And me, I was like, can everybody be free? Dance how you want to dance. And that's exactly how I felt when I watched all these people dance. When I saw all these people dance on the class, because they were like, oh, they took me to a class when they were teaching my biography. Like, I was like, what? Wow. And they showed me how to dance, and I was like, wait a minute, is it salsa? Is it not? That's lambada, zouk, whatever. I was like, whoa, that's amazing. And I was seeing like all the hairs being whatever, like, and I just look at everybody and I was like, would you guys be down to shoot a video with me? And there's a I don't wanna let me go to something going on to look at the credit, because I don't wanna say his name bad. I don't wanna so his name is Jamie Arosha. Jamie Arosha is like a super famous. He's a super famous dancer out there in Brazil, and he's one of the person who, in Brazil everybody's dancing, everybody's part of a ballet or something, and he's very famous, and he's one of the person who's very respected in the world of dance in Brazil, and somebody introduced me to him, and we decided to shoot that video. So I went. There you go. I just removed that video. I have to put it again because I don't want to miss say his name. His name is Taquinho. So I got introduced to that video maker, the director called Taquinho, and they had their cameras, so I paid them to film, and I already had my idea of what I wanted for the video. So they came with 2 cameras, all the dancers, and we went to one of actually the place where we shot is like a natural park, a private park, and because the person was a dancer and he's a fan, they let me use it for free. Thanks again. And everybody in the video are actually fans, and they all dance for free because for them it was an amazing and an honor to be in a Kaysha video. And so I just told them, like, do you and I directed that video with that guy, and when I came back home I edited and graded everything by myself, and it became one of my super classic songs. That's how that's how the thing is done. Hey, what up, Gelas? What up? How are you, bro? Exactly, Nadia. People forget that. Too much. I know. Music impact people differently. We all feel it how we feel it, and when it truly connects, it reminds us of some moments in our life. For real. Like, I got some songs, when I hear them, I'm out. Like, some songs bring me back to when I was 15. Like, you know what I want to cover in Kizomba? I want to do Girl You Know It's True of Milli Vanilli. Cause you know it. Ooh, 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 I love you. Eee. That's gonna be crazy. That's amazing. If you feel the energy of the video. Exactly. Listen, like, all these guys, they gave me their best moves, and like all of these guys now are super famous. They all are like Zouk, and it's funny they say Zouk, but it's not Zouk from the West Indies. It's Zouk from Brazil. They're all Lambda Zouk, big dancers, big teachers, and this video actually gave a lot of credit to the Lambda Zouk movement, because for the first time somebody was acknowledging their dance outside of. So, and that's the thing that I do, you know. Hey. I do agree. We need either a documentary or maybe I don't know if you saw Netflix, Nicky Jam El Ganador. We need something like that. We need something like that. So I think I'm done with the news. Last news. I don't know how it is for you guys, but I always ask you every day. I hope everybody's taking care of their mental health, because what's going on right now in the world is it's not easy for everybody. It's not easy to be. I mean, my confinement is going well because I'm in quarantine at home. I got my family. I just miss my son, but my son lives anyway in Africa, so I see him every 2 or 3 months. So we talk all the time on the chat and stuff. But I'm already used to working at home. I've been working at home for the last 10 years already, so it doesn't really change my life. I still can go downstairs, outside. I live in front of the water, so my neighborhood is really amazing. So yeah, I was talking to my wife today, and we're like, it's been 6-7 weeks that we've been confined, and yeah, I mean, I could go another 4-6 if needed, because yeah, I mean, I miss going to a bar, but I don't club that much, you know, like when you have been working in clubs. So you go to a club. That's how we make our money, artists. So we go to the club to perform at night. So after 20 years of going to the club to perform at night, you don't actually want to go to the club when you don't have to work. So being at home and chilling with you guys and go on Instagram Live from time to time, it's okay. So France has been saying that they are starting to let people out of quarantine. I think it's gonna be May 11th or May 12th, and Portugal just announced it. The president of Portugal just announced that the period of the state of emergency will end on May 2nd. And I don't know. It's the economies have to get back to working, but at the same time, there's no cure. So I don't know how they will let people out. And listen, in Portugal, compared to France, Spain, or Italy, we have like 10% of the cases that they have. So we've been lucky. But I really hope that the day that they let people out, they don't do everything like without being gradually opening the doors, opening the restaurants, opening the bars, opening the clubs, letting people go to festivals and concerts. I understand that people have to make their money. I'm an artist. Right now, the only way we can make money is when you stream the songs on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, or if you give donations. There's a donation link if for those who want under the video. That's the only way we can actually earn our living. And it's the same thing for a lot of people. People that barmaids, DJs, people who work in restaurants, people who own restaurants, people who work at whatever job they have, if they cannot work from home through Zoom and those platforms, there's nothing you can do. You actually forced to stay home and wait, and a lot of people are bored. A lot of people are starting to feel unstable. A lot of people live with people they hate, or discover that they hate the people they live with. Who knows? So of course they're gonna have to open the doors at a point. But you don't want to open the doors and then everybody that was not infected get infected, and then all of a sudden we have to go back there in 15 days, or we have to do like 1 week yes, 1 week outside, 1 week inside. Like, so I don't know. I really hope that we have to let science do what it has to do. Find maybe not a vaccine, but at least a way to become like flu. When you are infected, you don't die from it. Like, you feel bad, you take your pills, and 2 or 3 days later you're good. If we can find that, then everybody can go out, and then there's going to be a vaccine. You take 2 years to test it, but at least we know there's a way to not get ill and die, because this shit is crazy. Hello, Julien. Indeed. Bonsoir, ça fait du bien d'apprendre sur vous et de voir que vous êtes toujours aussi performant et au top. Je garde un bon souvenir de vous, des TPS, de vos prestations à l'espace Jean Bargoin. Ouh, c'est vieux ça. Nice. Merci. So let me talk about the main subject. I thought I would talk about the main subject in after 20 minutes, but I mean, you here. I was having this conversation with Gelas earlier. Yeah, you. And the main subject today is why I don't do IG live shows. I have nothing against IG live shows, and I have nothing against, like, the whole world is at home, stranded, home arrest, nothing to do. So I really understand that if you're an artist and your job is to work, is to sing and to give love to the people, you might want to do an IG show and sing a few songs for the people. But then it started being a trend among European artists, our communities. If you look well, the Americans, they're not doing shows because they understand something, which is the value of what they would give for free. And my real problem with IG live performances started when I realized that every time I go on a live to have a conversation or to do anything, I'm gonna have a few commenters that I hear and keep asking me, yo, when are you gonna sing? Are you gonna sing? Are you gonna sing? Sing. I'm like, yo, singing is my work, is my passion, that's true, but performing is my job. I used to perform for free for long years when I was younger, when I was trying to get known, and at a time when I started to have demand for my shows, I then decided that I would put a price on my show. And it's not a question of being selfish or whatever. It's a question of thinking long term. If you give the habit to everybody that listen to you, that you're gonna sing for free, and that everybody is singing for free on Instagram right now. I mean, everybody that's in Europe, because Americans don't do it. But if I'm not saying that you can hum a song like that, do that, it's all good. But all these shows that people are doing, my real question right now is, how will it impact your business on the long term? Because the same people who are becoming entitled to you singing for them for free are the same people who would pay 35, 20, 10 to go to see you perform. And as an artist, I love singing. As a businessman, when you start giving stuff for free, then people forget that one day they have to pay for it. So let's say that you do a show for free, and you start doing show for free every week because you did on your channel. Then this channel asks you, can you do a show for us? And and everybody's happy. Followers are here. You're getting followers. If from these followers you can sell them something later on, or they all go stream your songs or something, like a few DJs do. They, like a D-Nice, who went from 200,000 followers to 2 million. The gain is enough to be the answer to all the sets he's been doing for free. And you can be sure that when he comes out of this, and you see he's selling t-shirts, because at a point you have to monetize somewhere, because you have to pay your rent anyway. But you can be sure that when they let him out of his house to go perform in a club, when they reopen the clubs, his cachet, the price people pay him to perform, will be multiplied by 2, 3, 4, because his brand took a lot of value. But a lot of people are not really gaining nothing in terms of followers. Maybe you're gonna gain 4,000 followers or something, but those people now, let's say that clubs, bars, big events like festivals stay closed until 2021 because of risk. So all of us performers are out of work, out of job. It's like, it's done. There's no show for you guys. Let's say that so it's been 6 weeks. Let's say you've already done 6 shows and you paid your rent already 2 times. And now you look at your bank account, you're like, yo, I only have money for like 1 rent left, and I need to make money. Now that you've been singing for free for 6 weeks, how you come in the 7th week and tell people, guys, I'm gonna sing, but it's gonna be on my YouTube channel, it's gonna be on my website, and those who want to see the show, you have to donate, please, €1. What everybody's gonna say? Who you think you are? It's a quarantine. It's supposed to be free. Thing is doing it for free. Thing is doing it for free. Thing is doing it for free. And you want money, you motherfucker. And then you fucked. That's why I don't do live shows on Instagram. What do you think? Give me your opinion. Merci. Okay, I'll check it out. For me, as a keyboard player and sound engineer, I gotta take it easy. I'm gonna stick with my music production. Indeed. And you could go to Fiverr. I don't know if you know Fiverr, and you could sell gigs of playing keyboard on productions for like $30. Something you would do in 10 minutes. You just play something for somebody. Actually, I bought some of them on Fiverr. I bought from some guy from London. I did a cover of of Old Town Road in Kizomba version. It's actually working really well. And I was feeling like I needed somebody to play me some nice keyboard licks. And I went on Fiverr. I found this guy for $29. He would play on it. And he just sent me the stereo track. And I paid him $30. And apparently, from what I was seeing, I talked to him a bit. And I was asking him, like, so how long does it take you to do it? And what he told me, I don't know, like half an hour just to listen to the song and play something. And then maybe sometime you have to do a revision for the client. And then I asked him, like, how many do you do per day? And he told me around 10. I was like, okay, 30 by 10, that's 300. I was like, yo, 10 days, $3,000. Yo, that's a good business. And if you don't know Fiverr, Jose, I would recommend you go to, let me show you. I don't know if you know it, but I mean, let me show you anyway. That's Fiverr. So so you type, for example, sometimes I need the guitar. You type guitar, and then you have a bunch of people. We'll record acoustic for you for $15. We'll compose finger picking for $9, etc., etc., etc. And then you can check how they play. You can, like, there's a bunch of people that are there, and sometimes, like, you need a saxophone. Saxophone, and boom, you can have a saxophone player if you don't know one. And look, the prices are, some people charge a lot, some people not. And sometimes I have a video and I want to translate the whole video on YouTube, and you can translate, see, English to Spanish, for example, and they will do translation for you. And there's a bunch of gigs in there that you can use, and that's a site that I use a lot. And I don't know if you know it, but if you are a player and you can work at home, I really would consider making an account in there and see if you cannot sell your services to people online, because this is a global community and you can actually work for the whole world. The conditioning of the mind. If you're going to condition to anything, condition them to tip you. I do agree. Yep. Tip you. The nice has to deal with MTV now. See? The thing is this. What I mean is, what is your end goal? I'm not saying it's not cool to sing for free, because a lot of people are at home. They are anxious. They are sad. They need some comfort. And the fact that you will give them something is amazing. And sometimes they gave you so much already. They came to your shows. They're buying your music, so you can you can sing for them for free. It's really up to you. What I'm just saying is, what is your end game? When you are an artist, you cannot just be there and walk without knowing where you're going. You have to know where you're going, because human beings get used to something. And when you let people get used to something, when you remove that thing, it's over. Then they get pissed. Then they're like, why you remove my thing? Why you took my thing? Why you took my thing away? So if you sing for free and you have sponsors, or if you sing, like I got a friend of mine, he does a DJ set of 2 hours every day, and it's been 43 days he does it. And after 30 days, I told him, bro, put a link to the donation. So just put your PayPal, so that all these people that you've been giving your love to, those who can give you €1, and those who can give you whatever they can. And he finally did it. And the first person who gave him something gave him $150. And she said, listen, I feel like you took me to the club to see you 10 times, and I wish I had 1,000 to give you, but I don't. So here's 150. And he was shocked. And these 150 almost paid for everybody else. But then after that, everybody started tipping like 2, 4, 10, however. And those who can't, go to YouTube, watch a video for free, or go to Spotify, stream the songs, stream our songs all night, something. But if you just hear singing for free and singing for free and singing for free, the day you want to get paid, there's nobody. So if in September or October you still don't have gigs, and now you want to be like, followers, I need help because I got kids too, I got a rent too. Followers gonna be like, yo, who do you think you are? So you have to teach your followers how to do things together. And to me personally, if I did a session of singing songs, I would do it here on my safe space in my YouTube channel, and I would have my microphone, and actually the sound would be better. I would do it here. I would do it in a way that I feel comfortable, and I would have a beautiful sound. I would put all the effects that I need, etc., and I would put a donation link. I would tell people, listen, if you like the show, tip jar, because I live from this. And if at the end of the show I see that I made nothing and nobody gave me nothing, I would just don't do it anymore. But at least I have my video on my YouTube channel, and if I do a show of 5 songs, I can put an ad between each songs on the replay. And if this video get 1 million views after it's been recorded live, well, there you go. I'll get my $3,000. And at a point, you have to stop being afraid of asking for your money, because that's what you do for a living. It's not like if you just woke up one day and you start singing. That's what you do for a living. So you're not going to start doing what you do for a living for free, because then when this whole shit is over, go to the club and sing for free too. This reminds me of me and Eligio in Portugal back in 2003. We would go to all the clubs. The first time we arrived here, me and Eligio would be looking for all the clubs. Wednesday night is Musulo, Monday night is Nels, Tuesday night is this club, and then we go to Luanda and we'd go like, yo, can we sing a song? And the DJs would be like, or the club owner would be like, who you? We from France, we sing, can we sing a song? All right. And we sing like a song together. I don't even remember which songs, but we'd sing some Kizomba songs or whatever, some of our songs. And we would go from club to club like this. Then we go back to France. We come back after 2 months. Again, we go to all the clubs. We're like, hey, how are you? Can we sing a song? And the guys would be like, for free? Yeah. We sing. Then the third time, after a week, we come back again to all the clubs all week. And we go to the places and everybody's like, hey, you gonna sing a song? Yes, we're gonna sing a song. And the public is like, hey, they're here, they're gonna sing a song. So we sing songs, boom, we hear, Eligio sings a song, I sing a song. I don't even remember what song we were singing, but probably Fiona or 2000, or maybe songs from before, I don't remember. But we sing our songs, but now everywhere we go, when we start singing, people stop dancing and they look at us and they're like, oh, yeah, they're here. They see us coming in the club. They're like, are you going to sing more than one song? No, just one song. Just like, boa noite. The only thing we knew in Portuguese was boa noite. Boa noite. And we're here, we sing a song, ba 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 ba. And After that, we go back to France. We wait another 2 months. After 2 months, I look at Elisio. I'm like, let me book the tickets. I book the tickets, and when we both come, and we go to the club. So the security let us go in. We go to Luanda, I remember, and we're here, and the owner of the club comes and say, "Oh, you here? Cool. Here's the microphone." And we're like, "Oh no, we're not singing tonight." "What you mean you're not singing tonight?" "No, it's 1,000 euros for us." Oh. Yeah. And that's how we created the demand. And trust me, they paid. All of them. Bim, 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 bim. And so that fourth time, we came back from Portugal with 5,000. And we used that in the studio to record, to buy equipment, to buy cameras, to shoot out videos for Melody. That's business. Where was I? What about performance for members only? Yes, exactly. You do it on Patrons, and you do it only for the guys who are your members, who are people who like, you can have a membership, like on my Patreon, for example. I have like the thing when people can give me $5 per month, and for these people, you do a show that's private. You can even do a show privately on Zoom, and you tell people, okay, let's say you only have 5 members, and it's okay, 5 of you, tell me when everybody's free, and I will do a show just for you guys, and it's gonna be on WhatsApp, or it's gonna be on Zoom, or whatever platform that works, and you just give a private link, private, special for your fans, and you have a conversation with them. You can even have like a dinner with them. You can, everything can be done. The only thing is, don't give away what you have. Don't give away what you have, because once you've given it away, it's given, and they won't give it to you back. But that's a great idea. It's something that I thought about, but I don't have members yet. I have to set up all that stuff. But yeah, your talent is art. God-given, it deserves to be compensated. It's the law of supply and demand. Completely agreed. I love the Patreon things. Yeah. I just set up mine, and the link is in the description. I have to start, do it. Do what? Hey, Lisa. Congrats. We probably, I don't know if Kayla did her job, but maybe we already reached 10K. Let me see. Where's my Spotify for artists? Let me see where we are. Oh, look at that. Kayla's doing a job. 4 streams left, and we reached 10,000. Yay! 4 streams left, and we are 10K. That's amazing. Thanks, you guys. Do this live performance on your channel. Yeah, that's true. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of the options. I'm thinking of what I can do and how. The thing is this. What I've been doing with this channel and these streams at night, I don't even know what time is the best time to be streaming, but I'm building a community that is stronger than the community on Instagram. The people on Instagram, they go from live to live. They're not really following you. They just arrive on Instagram. There's a bunch of red dots saying live, and they just go there. They jump in, etc. And again, I really don't have nothing against all these shows that have been done. I'm just saying that you have to have an end game. When you do music and your music is not for sale, you do whatever you want. When you do music and your music is for sale, it becomes a business. And you just have to think, what is your business move? If you give something for free, what is it for? What are you there must be a moment that you recuperate whatever you give for free. That's the way I think. So probably here, like, I wouldn't mind singing something here, and maybe if I just sing one song from time to time, or just one song per day or something. Or like 2 days ago, I wrote a whole song with people. Like, you missed it, Lisa. It was top. We were just here, and we wrote a song, like, and with everybody in the comments, and the song is coming out on the 8th of May. And so yeah, it was a live performance actually, and it was actually way more fulfilling for me and for them, because the value that those who were sitting on their sofa watching me create a song was so amazing for them. I mean, I hope that it was for me, and I think from the comments and from what people were saying earlier, a lot of people liked it, and a lot of artists were there too, and this is so inspirational. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Zook Lover Sensei, that's me. Yeah. See, like, I want to build what I've been building my whole life is guys like Michael, guys who've been here from the first album, and who've been following me from platform to platform, and who understand what I'm doing, the music. Like, I always say that there's two types of followers. We can all have 1 million followers. We can actually buy them. You buy 1 million followers on YouTube or on Instagram, and then when you post a photo, you have 10 likes. And those are shitty followers. Or you go and you have followers that don't support your work. They come, they take what they want, and then they go to the next. And they are all these people, they just come, they like, they don't really stop and listen, because they have so much stuff coming from everywhere that they're like birds. They like here, and then they forget after 10 minutes, because everybody's watching like 2,000 photos per day. So after 10 days, everybody completely forgot what they saw 10 days ago. I want followers. If I tell them, tell me a song from my first album, they can tell me. Yeah, first time we had that. And I prefer having 10,000 of them. And those 10,000 people will give me a value for the art that I'm doing. And these one will stream the songs and will help me pay my rent. And they will generate an income, because these guys understand the value that they're having, and they respect it, and they pay for it. And it's better to have 10,000 people who give you $5 per month to support your craft. And I'm saying 10,000, even 1,000 people. If you have 1,000 people who go to your Patreon and say, okay, I'll give you $5. I'll give you $5 every month. You have 5,000. You have enough to pay your rent, food, and pay for your music videos and your equipment and whatever. It's 1,000 people. And those 1,000 people have way more quality than 800,000 people who are just here and they just liked your page one day, and then you don't see them anymore. And like, when they come to your comments, you don't see them again. Everybody's here in the comments. Everybody here in the comments. Not everybody, but a lot of people here in the comments. They hear from video to video. They come here every night. And there's some new people, like Kyla. That's the first time I see her in the live. But Pina's been here before. Claudia's been here before. Louis been here before. AJ's here every live. Jessie, she comes when she comes. Jose's here all the time. Joelle is here all the time. Paula Gora is here all the time. That's my sis. Nadia is here all the time. Tatiana is here all the time, etc., 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 etc. And these are the people that you want. You want these people and create value for these people, because these people, once you have them as your core, they will follow you everywhere. You get to a new platform, they're here with you. They follow you on everywhere, and then when you have, and then every time you give something, they take it, and they don't take it for granted. But when you say, "Oh, I have this to sell," they go buy it. And for them, you give a lot of free content, because you know that they will retribute you in the end. And it's a story of value, and you have to value your work. And a lot of people right now, and I'm saying it again, look at the Americans. Look at Erica Badu. You want to see my show? It's $2. You don't have $2? Too bad. Well, us, yeah, we're here on IG. Oh my God, I had 10,000 people watching me. Okay, how much you make? Up a bit. And and again, it really depends what is your end game. If your end game is to build your brand and you're not there yet in the monetization part, and you first want to build your following and stuff, power to you, go ahead. Or if all these people who are watching your content for free, and the end of your show you tell them, "Hey, please, everybody go to my Spotify and stream my songs so I can make money from this content that I'm giving you for free." Or even more straightforward, "I hope you liked this. Here's my PayPal. Here's my Cash App. Here's my Venmo. Here's my Revolut. Please, if there was any value for you, I would appreciate if you gave me whatever you think it's worth for you." And if one person gives you $50, the life was worth it. But if it's just do it to do it, all right, good luck. Good luck with your rent in 5 months. Bro, you missed a great life. Trust me. Bro, listen. I was showing Gelas a video earlier of a video on Twitch. It's a gamer, okay? I have to find the link and put it in the comments. Wait, where's the link? C-Mart, are you commenting? I don't see your comments. Wait, Gillis, you have to check this out. Where is it? Yeah. When you can, watch this. It's a guy, I just put it in the comments. It's a guy, he's playing a video game, right? And while he's playing, so it's just like people are watching him play, right? And at a point, somebody tipped him $20,000. You know how much show I need to make $20,000? The fuck? $20,000. And there's a bunch of people there, women or guys, that sometimes they're just talking, they're just having conversation, like the conversation we have now. And some people find the value, and some of these people have money, or for whatever reason, they're like, "Oh wow, that's an amazing content, and it really made me, like, it changed my life or whatever. Here's $1,000. Yo, if I start getting those tips, I'm not performing anymore, bro. $20K. Listen, my son, I'm gonna, like, next time he comes to Portugal, I'm gonna set up everything for him. It's gonna be gaming. It's gonna be gaming on his YouTube platform. Trust me. I actually don't have any other social media than YouTube. Wow. Besides following your music since long, baby, I've been following your vlogs on YouTube from early and buying your albums here on Google Play. Thank you. Thank you. All I can say is thank you. So what do you call your fans? Beyonce has Beehive, Nicki Minaj has Barbies. How do you call your fans? My fans are the Sushi Roll Soldiers. It's a little longer. I need to find a name. Same here as AJ. I follow Kaysha on YouTube, vlog, video, etc. Wow. Thank you. I don't see your comments a lot, but yeah. Sushi Soldiers. See? The Sushi Soldiers. Let's talk about the stigma we have talking about on demanding money. Why is it such an issue in our culture? Crazy. 20,000. Listen, I was watching a guy yesterday on Twitch, and so people were giving him I think it was $15 to request a song, any song, and he would just listen to the song and then he would replay everything, like with keyboards. We do like, and we would do a cover like live of the song, and then while he was creating it, and like slowly, and he would add flute. He would, like, the guy is like an amazing instrumentalist, and after like being captivated by his live for, I don't know, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, watching him play and being just like, oh my God, I wish I could play like this. I just went and I connected my PayPal and gave him $10 because it was amazing. And that's what I mean, is like, what, like, indeed. So the stigma we have about talking about demanding money, why is it such an issue in your culture? Yeah, you tell me. I don't know. I mean, is it a cultural thing, or is it just that, yeah, maybe the Americans have no problem with money, or maybe it's like in our culture of immigrants and stuff, we think that because you're an artist, you're not supposed to ask for money, or because you're an artist, you are rich. There's a lot of artists who have a real job, and artistry is their side hustle. There's a lot of artists that go from paycheck to paycheck, from shows to show. And right now, none of us, even those like Drake who take $500K per show, none of us are working. And because you make $500,000 for a show, doesn't mean that you have $500,000. Maybe you just did an investment because you had 10 shows coming and you knew you would have $5 million, so you spent $2 million, and all of a sudden you, whoa, this is completely possible. And so what I mean is that we are in trying times where everybody is trying to figure out, and those who don't have. So if you don't have anything to give to an artist you love, but you have a Spotify account or an Apple Music account that you already paid, just go and before you go to sleep, go to a Kaysha album and just put play and let it play alone, and turn off the volume or sleep with it. At least that €1 that you didn't give directly, it will be generated by all those play at night. And if you have some economy, something, because some people are actually rich. Some people have 100,000 in the bank account, or 50,000 or 10,000 in the bank account, and they're not spending money. And they're here watching content. And those people happily donate. Because why not? They're like, yo, I love what you did. I loved your video. I loved watching you play video games, whatever. Boom, here's 20K. 20K. Let me find a video game to play, yo. Let me go on Apple Arcade and find a video that I'm going to start playing here. Like, spend my nights playing. The fuck? Para que serve aquele sítio, meu irmão? Não sei do qual sítio estás a falar, minha irmã. Yeah, I mean, Gelas, I think that some people have an issue, you know. Thanks. I was not pledging. I'm just having a conversation about, especially in a time where nobody's performing. I really believe that it's not that people don't want to give. It's that just people, sometimes they just forget. It's not that people are greedy and they're like, no, I want everything for free. It's just that if you don't tell them, they might just not think about it. They might just be like, yeah, I mean, I love your work and that's it. And they come, they give you a comment. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, like, I could do this live on Instagram, and instead of having 300 people watching, I would have 3,000. And then I would have a ton of comments telling me like, yo, call me, please, invite me to the live, invite me to the live, invite me to the live. And then we'd be, oh, I love you so much. Thanks. I love you so much doesn't pay my rent. Even if I love the compliments, I love knowing that these people love me, change their lives, the music is important to them. And that's why I go live on Instagram, and I love going live on Instagram just to talk, having conversations with people, bringing value to the lives of people. But even when I go on Instagram, then I tell them, if you find value to the 2 hours we spend together, go where on my platforms where there's a monetization going on. If you cannot directly give, go to my YouTube channel, watch a few vlogs, and when you see an ad, don't pass the ad. Let the ad play. You say, wow, there's an ad? Let me go pee. You don't have to watch it, but let it play so that the creator that you love can pay their rent or feed their children, because the choice that we made is that we get paid to bring joy to other people, or to express what they sometimes can't express with their own words. And it doesn't mean that we make it for the money, but if we don't have a rent, like if we don't make money, we cannot pay electricity. If we cannot pay electricity, we cannot charge the phone. If we cannot charge the phone or have the computer online, then we are offline. If we are offline, there's no more talking, no more music, no more this. We gone. So sometimes people just don't think about it. You just need to tell them. People are actually saving money right now, not getting out, not going out, not shopping, etc. It depends. Some people are also using their money to help their family. Some people are also, people have rents to pay, and electricity bills, and Spotify, Netflix, etc. So I mean, it's not like I'm saying that everybody has a lot of money, but it's true that a lot of people are also saving money. That's true. A lot of people, and those people, if they have a 10 euros or $10 that they would use to go to the yoga class, and there's no yoga class, and there's no yoga class online, or it's free on IG or whatever, I mean, donate it to, it's not just for me, donate it to somebody who gave value to your life. That's all I'm saying. And music has a value when it's soothing your heart, and you it makes you feel good. That's the value right there. And if you value it, whatever price you put on it, give it to the creator. And it's not just right now, it's all the time. And sometimes a lot of people, they will say they love your music, but then they go download your music in websites for free. and they take money away from you and from your children. When Spotify is $10 per month, and you can listen all you can eat. And every time you listen, that creator gets a few cents. And if you say you love people, and love has been overrated, overused, everybody's saying I love you when they don't even know you. But if you feel like you love somebody for real, then, if you cannot go to their concert where you would have paid 20, 30, 60, find a way to give them what you think their value gave to you, and you can just go buy. You can go on iTunes and you buy an album, or you buy a single. You can go on Spotify, you play 10 songs. You can go on PayPal and you just give money, and then all these people who are doing all these shows for free for you will have a good reason to do it, because I guarantee you that all the people who are right now on IG doing the 10, 20, 100 shows that I see every day, they're gonna get tired at a point, especially if they don't get no value out of it. And sometimes you have to be on the real talk. It's not a question of we do it for the money. It's like, at a point, if you give value to the people, you work, and this is what you do for a living, and you do it for free the first time, cool, and then after a week, everybody's like, more, you do it another time, more, you do it again, more. There's a point you're like, bro, like, oh shit, I don't have money to pay for my telephone line, brah, you offline. So you really have to understand that, and some people, like we were saying with Gala, some people have a hard time asking, have a hard time saying, yo, we need to survive too. And it's hard for artists right now. A lot of artists only make money. I make money from my streams. I make money from my YouTube channel. I'm set up. I've been set up for a long time. So, but a lot of people, they only make money from shows. They only make a little bit of money every time they go perform somewhere. And all of a sudden, all these people are orphans from performing. There's no more shows. There's no more places where you can perform, and you cannot even leave your country because there's no planes in the sky. So how do they survive? How if the last time they performed, they get like $500 or euros, and they use that money to pay their rent, and they use whatever was left to pay their food for the month. And now the new month has started, and there's no jobs, there's no gigs, and they're like everybody on Instagram, and they come on Instagram and they sing and they smile, but deep down they're worried because they cannot pay their rent, they cannot, and they're scared to ask to the people who are saying, oh my God, I love you so much, I love you so much, I love you so much, oh, your song. And they're scared to ask, they're scared to say, guys, if you like what I do, here's my PayPal. And they're scared. They're scared to look like they're desperate. They're scared to whatever. They're scared to not look like I'm a singer, I'm rich, whatever. They're scared to. And this will affect their mental health, and they will affect their ability to make the great music that you love. Because not everybody in this game has money, or is making money, or is set up in a way that they can survive this moment. So, I mean, it's a never-ending. it also has something to do with valuing your own work at all times, not only when you perform at a club, concert, etc. If you're performing on Instagram, you are still working. Indeed, indeed. Preach. And listen, I did shows for free. But trust me, there was a value exchange. It's like giving a beat for free. If I give you a beat for free, trust me that you are giving me something. Either you are giving me a song in return if you're a singer, or there's an exchange. There must be an exchange of something. I did shows for free for Trace TV, for example. But in exchange, I had 1 week of my video playing. Something. I'm giving you value, you have to give me value. Or money. And I don't think, it's my opinion, and it is mine. I love saying this and reminding people, my opinion is not the opinion, it's just my opinion, and that's my point of view. I don't think that a lot of comments and some likes are value. You don't value it. I mean, it's great, it makes you feel good, it's good for the ego. But if your fridge is empty, it's still gonna be empty. And all the likes that you see on Instagram, those people, they put a like, they say I love it on the whatever, and then they go to the next photo. And by 10 days, they would have seen 40,000 photos, and they forgot your photo. So at a point, you have to know your worth and decide what you accept to do and what you don't. And if all these artists decided that all these IG shows were on their YouTube channels and they were monetizing their YouTube channels, I wouldn't have this conversation, because they could actually gain money from all these amazing content existing forever. But let's forget the money. All these amazing, listen, Graça Vora was amazing. Philip Montero was amazing. Mika was great. It was like George was great. Nelson Freitas did some amazing stuff. All these shows are gone. They're gone. Instagram keep them for 24 hours and then poof. What if I was not there? What if I was watching something else? What if I was sleeping? Oh, I've been for 24 hours. Too late. I know that Instagram is saying that they're gonna give you an option now to put them on IGTV so that people can replay. Ufa. And I think they're saying that they might also add an option so that you can donate in Instagram. If they do that, now we're talking. So as I said, if you do a live show on Instagram and you have 10 people giving you $10, perfect. Then you can come sing every day. After 10 days, you can pay your rent. Cool. But you see these conversations we have, the ones we had. I was talking about my conversation with Lisa. We had an amazing conversation. We talked for 2 hours. After these 2 hours, everything is on my YouTube channel and you can watch it. My shows in Cape Verde, all my shows that I did, a lot of the shows I did in my life, you can watch them on my YouTube channel. My vlogs, my recording sessions, all these things, they're here. You can watch them forever. As long as YouTube exists, as long as their servers don't explode, etc., etc., you can watch this content, and even if we're not talking about the money, you can watch the content again. You want to see the epic battle between Teddy Riley and Babyface? It's nowhere. I know it's on YouTube. Some people actually record those things and they upload it on their YouTube channels, but it's not the original channel. So if that content get removed because of whatever reason, copyright, whatever, goodbye. You cannot see that content anymore. And this is, so wait, what? Now we're all doing ephemeral value? Now we're all doing stuff that will disappear for 24 hours? We do snapshot shows? Nigga, nah. Ok, chuva. Abriu aquela cena que se vai pagar. Não diga isso. Na verdade, todos trabalham por amor, mas devem ser expulsados, senão os médicos também trabalhavam de bola para receber solamente nas pessoas. Exatamente, Tatiana. Os médicos vão ser lá, vão comer isso todas as noites às 8? Não. E por acaso, acho que os médicos deviam também receber mesmo uma não sei como se diz, prime, um bônus para o trabalho que fizeram. É muito bom saber. Eu, todas as noites, às 8, estou lá na minha varanda. Bravo. Mas também, quando eu recebo dinheiro dos streams, eu sempre vou dar 100 euros para as organizações dos médicos, para ajudar, porque são eles os heróis aqui. Rafael, boa noite. It's been 2 hours? Fuck, I said 1 hour. Do you think that has to do with facing some sort of reality? Maybe some of your fans that look at you in some way. Yeah, maybe. It might be like somebody told me. I don't want to look like I'm begging. Yeah, it might be. It might be true that some people are here and are scared of thinking that I don't want to show people that I need. But okay, who's gonna pay your rent then? Like, and trust me, those who have some money on the side, good for you. But listen, I know a lot of people who had 10 shows lined up, and there's way more people than you think. I know some people, they had 10 shows from March till April, already like, let's say 2,000 a gig. So they knew they were gonna have like 20,000 in the next coming a month and a half. And the same people, let's say they had 2,000 in their account, and they bought something that cost 1,005 because they knew they had a show in 3 days. And 2 days after that, when you only have 500 in your account and you know you're about to make 20,000 because you're about to travel, they closed the country. They just closed the country, and boom. And they were like, and he was telling me, no, don't worry, where I'm performing, I'm gonna go to Belgium. From Belgium I go there, and then I will reach that place because I'm going to get my money. And by the time a day passed, Belgium was closed, Germany was closed, this was closed, and then they called him from that country on the other side of the world to tell him, yo, we're closing everything. Everything is closing. And then all of a sudden the whole world was closed. And then they called me. They're like, okay, I only have 300 euros. What am I gonna do? And the only thing I could say was, yo, listen, anything, I'm here, I can help, but a lot of people ended up there, a lot of artists. And I talk about artists, it doesn't mean that the other people are not working with. And I'm talking about what I know. I'm an artist, and it's a show it's a conversation between an artist and the people who listen, and maybe other artists. And a lot of us ended up like, I lost $20,000 actually. I had 2 tours set up, one in Congo. I wanted to do it myself, so I was about to invest on the plane tickets, and I had people on the ground booking shows for me. And then I had another tour in Mozambique, South Africa, and then I was already talking to people in Brazil, so I could just go ahead. So more or less, I was about to make around like 25,000. So let's imagine that everything is okay, it's all good, and I'm like, okay, let me go buy something for I don't know, let me invest in something that costs 5,000, and let's say that's the 5,000 I had in my bank account, but I'm like, it's all good, I'll have that money back by the time the credit cards wakes up, and all of a sudden, poof, and that's it, game over. And you think that while I'm there, I'm not gonna tell my fans to help out because I'm too proud to beg or something? No. I'll tell people, listen, yo, when is your next show? When you pay me. And listen, somebody asked me on Instagram Live, when are you gonna sing Fiona? When you pay me. And she was like, oh, she started laughing. And I was like, yeah, we start laughing all together. Yeah, but I mean, everybody's singing for free. Yeah, thanks, guys. Now nobody wants to pay anymore. Well done. Et la Nouvelle-Calédonie, top. J'ai tellement envie d'aller là-bas. Malheureusement, je n'ai jamais vu. It was dope if you stream your battle versus Nelson here too. Thought about it. As you know, let me plug my phone to show you. The only problem that I have with this is that if I, oops, oh wait, I got a main plus iPhone. There you go. If I let me go to Instagram. What happened? Hey, the hell? Wait a minute. Okay, there you go. Ain't my wife beautiful? Oh, I'm only seeing my wife. Yeah, Tati. So if I go to, let me go for example to, let me turn off Spotify sound. Actually, let me change. So if I'm on Instagram, and let me go see who's live. I think the sound doesn't come out. Let's go this one. You see, the sound doesn't come out. So yeah, it's a problem. I would need to find a way to have the sound of Instagram come out while I'm yeah, we need to find a way to have the sound of Instagram come out from here, and at the same time my sound comes from the microphone. It doesn't come from the camera. So if I do a live and I'm live on Instagram, you will hear my sound because you will hear me talking, even if you see my image like this. Even if you see my image from the camera, the sound you hear is from the microphone, right? So Nelson's sound, you wouldn't be able to hear it. So I'm thinking about a way. Maybe what I'll do is maybe I will after the fact I will record the whole battle and just put it here, I record what's on my page, and I record what's on Nelson's page, and I put everything in my YouTube channel. But then there's another problem, is that my songs, I own all my songs, but I don't own Nelson's songs. And some of his songs are with Sony. So then we might have a problem with the copyright stuff. And then there's the problem. So maybe before I do it, I will ask him to ask these people to whitelist my channel, or at least to whitelist the video and claim, so at least we can monetize the thing. But or as long as it's not blocked, because sometimes they block. Me, I don't block. I monetize when somebody play my stuff on their channel. So maybe if they let us play the stuff, it's gonna work. I don't know. I'll check it out, but I'll save it anyway, and then I'll see with him what he thinks. Anyway, I will do a playlist on Spotify with the battle. Let me see a game that I could play. I'm gonna find a game. Look, listen, Gellas, we're here for the 20,000. I have to find a game. I only have key games. Daddy life. I'm gonna start playing. Do you know this game? Do you know this game? This is the craziest game. Okay. I guess it's not working with the new system. The hell? What happened? I'm going back to the sorry. I'm getting lost here. Listen, this game makes me crazy. I only play this game in a plane because I hate it so much now. But let me go in the beginning because it's easier in the beginning. So you have like those things, and you have like 2 moves to either turn everything all green or all red. So let me select that 1 and 2. Ding, well done. But the level where I'm stuck, and that's why I stopped playing. So let's put everything orange, then everything green, then everything blue, and I'm fucked already. Bruh. I hate this fucking game. Anyway, where was I? Where was I? I got carried away in what is the process between Mal Sans Toi from Taina? It's one of my favorite, and my last question. Mal Sans Toi was a song that when I started working on the album, I got this beat from a beat maker called Versis. And he worked for me on one of my albums. He also worked on the first album for Mika Mendes that I produced. He did a few songs there, and he got that beat that when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this is for Taina. And actually, who wrote the lyrics is if I remember well, it's Shana who wrote the lyrics, or they wrote it together. And when I heard the song, I was like, okay, that's the music video. And it was actually a pretty straightforward. Like I didn't have much input in the making of that song, except telling her exactly how to sing it, how to, the expressions and stuff. But it was mostly their work. I always, what, and the first song she did on the album was the other one, Lettre Ouverte. This one I did the beats, and but I recorded all the songs, of course. But I love to give artists freedom. to express something. And yeah, that song is amazing. Until today, it's actually one of her, a song that is still like receiving on my YouTube channel. This song keeps receiving like comments and comments and comments and comments every day. That's crazy. Yes, she is. Dion Beeman K, you was the main reason I started playing Spotify Premium, so I could get all those albums from the past, especially because Nightingale from Legendary. You see, there you go. Thank you. Thank you for the rent. Can you play something from your music library on your phone? Because if you can hear something from your... no, listen. Check it out. Let's do it again. If I play... why is this thing playing every time? Let me remove this automatic thing. Bye. So, if I play... where is it? There you go. If I play from Spotify, if I play something with music, so let me see something. It has to be something that I'm not gonna get. There's nobody talking. For example, if I play this,
shoot a video like this.
You'd agree, right? But what they can't do.
You see, sound come out. But if you play from a live, there's no sound. What did this guy do? I don't want to know. Yeah. So I checked already. I was because I thought about it. I was like, let's put the live on thing, but then it would be too complicated to have the sound of the live come out of the, because I use the cable, this cable, so that's the lightning cable to the phone. I use it to connect to Ecamm, which is the program I use to do the live. So once the phone is connected there, the sound doesn't go. So there's no way for me to connect like the audio to another places where like I could take the audio out and have it sent to my setup here, to the mixer, but it doesn't come out from the USB when it's live, probably because of, I don't know, whatever protection reason or something. So maybe I would have another phone streaming live, and this one would send the audio to my setup, but then it becomes super complicated. And so at a point, like, I mean, if it's me, I would have put the whole thing on YouTube and just go on Instagram and tell everybody, come to YouTube. But then again, we have the next problem, which is if you play songs from other people, you might get your live might stop. So in the end, we end on Instagram. Hey. Maria, não consigo falar nada. É muita emoção. Meu Deus, Kaysha. Tenho que respirar. Sim, tens que respirar. Eu sei que sou bonito, mas tens que respirar. Tu vai gozar contigo. Beijinhos, Maria do Brasil. There you go. 20K, bro. 20K. Listen. How you say I need to be patient? Listen, you see that level that I was showing you? I've been on that level since 6 months. Every time I take the plane, when I'm start getting bored after watching like 3 movies, if I'm going to Congo, if I have like a 10-hour trip, I start putting this game and I'm like, okay, this gonna make time pass, and I stay there. I stay there, stuck forever. Yo, wait. 10,000. Yay! We did it. 10K. Thanks, everybody. I mean, it was not you. Thanks, Kyla. Wait, where is she? Thanks, Kyla, for the streams. What was the first recording software that you had? Wait, recording vocals or recording or just making beats? Because if it's making beats, the first I started with Sound Tracker on Commodore 64. Then I had a Cubase on the Atari ST. Then I had a Cubase 5, I think, on the Mac. Then I went to Digital Performer, and I think on this one I could record vocals. Yeah, that's Digital Performer. Then I went to Pro Tools, and then I went to Logic 8, and I'm on Logic 10. Mal sans toi and that compass sound. Listen, that song, killer. Listen, Nadia, you have no idea. Sometimes I'm in a plane and I try, like, I even try with like me. My wife is good in these games. I just gave him, and even her, she good now. So if my wife cannot, I'm done. Setup, it would be complicated. Teddy Riley was all, yeah, exactly. You know, because what you don't want is the sound to start bouncing, coming in your phone, and then going back to your speaker of the other one, and then going back to his microphone and coming back. And when you have a feedback loop, that's when your shit is fucked. I prefer putting my phone next to a speaker, not too loud, and putting headphones, and that's it. And then we'll see. What is the name of that game? Forgot. Listen. If after a week or 2 weeks you come and you pass my level, I'm not gonna like you. The name of the game is Kami. Oh shit. Bruh. Wait, I have to plug the phone again. The name of the game is now you can see Kami 2. I'm gonna start playing games at night. Yeah, guys, listen. It's 4 a.m. I thought I would be live for 30 minutes just to come with my point about the live shows. But yeah, again, we had a great conversation all together. I forgot to put the music back. Long time. Yeah, we had a great conversation, and I hope everybody is fine, and I hope you liked the conversation we had together. It's 4 a.m. here. I'm about to watch some Netflix. There's a new show that I'm watching called Ghost in the Shell. I love Ghost in the Shell. They have like this Ghost in the Shell 2045. Even if I don't like when the Japanese do the 3D thing, because I don't like those new mangas, like the way they do the drawings. I don't know. I'm not really into it, but I mean, I'm still gonna watch it because it's Ghost in the Shell, and I'm a super fan of it. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I will see. Maybe I'll be live tomorrow too. And if I'm not live tomorrow, I'll be live the next day. And you know. I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, thanks for passing by and staying with me. Diane, thanks Nadia, thanks Gelas, thanks Jose, thanks ZL, Nadia, Paula, Alex, Maria, and everybody else. Make sure you click the donation link down there or the patrons and start giving, because I don't know if the value is if you like the value. I ain't too proud to beg. Of course, always. I will. Yeah, it's in the works. Wow, 5 a.m. in Mozambique. I'll be there soon after all this thing is done. Thanks, AJ. Exactly, a healthy debate is good. The thing is not to say that you are right. It's just to give your opinion and listen to the opinions of other people. And I value the opinions of other people. And I actually think that a lot of people that are doing those live shows are right. I mean, it's just that you also have to think about your business and protect your business. Thank you, Nadia. Paola, lol. But why Paola? Why not Alexander? Nadia, you're a good assistant, you know? Exactly. Don't forget to like the video, share it in your socials, share it on your Twitter, share it on your Facebooks. Diane? Not saying anything. I'm on a holiday, sis. I'm on a holiday. Anyway, guys, it was a pleasure spending some time with you. You guys make my quarantine a great time, you know. So I will see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go to the notification link, the notification bell, and put and click it and say always, so that every time I go live or every time I do a video, you are here and you can watch it. And I will see you in the next one. This was Club Shada, and I'm Kaysha, Mr. Shada. Peace.